Okay, so with this song, it has three parts to it. It has the introduction at the start, then it has a middle part, and then it kind of changes again towards the ending. I'm gonna go over the first part first, second part second, and the ending last. So, to start off with, the song starts off on a E major chord, E flat major. So this is the first part. So what that is E major, then an F9 chord, F, E flat, G, A, first chord E flat major, E, B flat, E flat, G. Then you tap in the G again once as a little melody, then into the D minor, so that again. So D minor there, D, A, D, F. And then you hit in a D7 sharp 9 chord. But you're not pressing the D again, it's just the right hand playing this chord, so. The right hand there is playing F sharp, C, F. So that would be like one little repetition of this part, so just to go over that again, it'll sound like this. Then the same thing again, except without the G. So that would be like. Except this time you're hitting this E flat here, a bit higher up. And you're kind of rippling the chord, kind of arpeggiating it. Same thing again. Now when you come to this D minor this time, you're going to go down to E in the right hand and change that D minor transition it into a D major. Into a D major chord, so that's like E and E. Then that comes into this group of fifths, so G, D, again, and A in the right hand. Then this chord, F, sharp, D, E. So to run that back again from the third time around of this, so. Into this F minor 9 chord, so F in the left hand, G, A flat, C in the right. Then the left hand's going down to a B flat, and the right hand's playing a C. So you play that chord, the F9 chord, then B flat in the left, C in the right, and then the left hand comes up to this diminished E chord, so that is E, B flat, and D. So from the F minor, then you're back to the start again, or at least the second repetition. So that's like one loop, and then the next part is this. Just before I go on to that, I'll just repeat what I've done so far, so doing that slowly, it's and then you're back to the start. So this time around, again hitting that E flat higher up, same E flat major chord. Same chord here again, except this time you're hitting this E flat higher up in the F. So that'll be same chord again, D minor. In the left hand you got D octaves, and in the right hand you got F and A, and you're also hitting the E flat again at the top. So from the start, then you tap in these D octaves twice. Then a G sus4 type of chord, so G, D, those fifths again, and then you add in the C on the top. And then this is descending down into a D major chord with F sharp at the bottom. So F sharps in the left hand, D, F sharp, A, D in the right. Then F, C, F in the left hand, C, E flat, F. So basically an F7 chord without the A. Then the left hand's going down to B flat, and the right hand's playing a melody at the same time. So that's B flat in the left hand and F, B flat, D in the right. So it's like coming into a B flat 7 chord. So B flat in the left hand, B flat, B flat, D in the right. So to repeat that from the F chord, so just to go over the second part of this, so back to the start again, the E flat major chord, except this time it's E. I guess it's called an E2 chord, but E flat, B flat, E flat in the left hand, E flat, E flat, F in the right. Then the right hand plays a G, so then you play F, C, just a group of fifths again. Tap the E flat once before going on to the next chord. And that D minor chord again. And you tap the D octaves once. And in the right hand you do this, so that's C and B flat. And then it just goes back and forth with the F sharp. So once you've hit that D, so just going back from the start, hit the D minor chord, tap the octaves once, and once you've done that, with the right hand you go back and forth between those notes. Coming into this chord, I guess it's G9 pretty much, G minor 9, so that's G, D, F in the left hand, D minor in the right, D, so again that will be then same thing again, F sharp, D and E, going up to the F sharp in the right hand. Then an F minor 7 chord, octave F's in the left hand, A flat, C, B flat, F in the right. Tap the B flat in the left hand, and then B7 again, so that's B, F, A flat, B flat, D. And then that's when it loops around again back to the start. And I'd call that that's the first idea of the song. Just to cover that third part again, so it'll be like this, playing it slowly. Then it loops around back to the start. So that's the first part of the song. Then the middle part of the song, when the beat switches up, it's just basically, at least the first part of the second idea, it's going back and forth between these two chords mainly. So B flat minor 7, B flat, A flat in the left hand, D flat and F in the right. And you can play a little melody as well, going from C, A flat, F. Maybe add some arpeggios in there, so something like that. Then F sharp major 7. Another little melody, A flat, D flat. Again, this is another place where you can kind of experiment and do your own thing. And then the second part of the second idea, because it kind of switches up, it hits the F sharp major 7 again. Then it goes up to this chord, which is octave A flat in the left hand, B flat, F, B flat, B flat in the right. Going into a F sus4 chord, F, C, F, B flat, C, F in the right. That is. Don't know if you can see, so I'm gonna just move the camera up a little bit. Okay, so you're on that sus4 chord, F sus4, and then in the right hand it plays going from the F to A flat, kind of rippled, and then rippling this again, so that's in the right hand, so F to A flat and then E flat, A flat, E flat. So that will sound like. Then once you hit that at the same time in the left hand, you hit F sharp, C sharp, and F sharp. Then this comes down to D flat. Then A flat, E flat, A flat in the left hand, F, B flat, E flat in the right. Then you're gonna hit a B minor chord in the right hand, and you're gonna hit a D minor chord in the left, except after you've hit the one in the right. So in the right hand, that's B flat, D flat, F. So that's B flat, F, B flat up here in the left hand. So to cover that from the start. And then there's a bit which I refer to as the third idea of the song, where it changes up again it's only towards the very end, but the part that sounds like this. To start off with for that, it's again a sus type of chord, I guess, in F sharp sus2 this would be. So F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So you hit that chord and then a diminished, I don't know what this would be, but it's kind of like a diminished. So C in the left hand, C and F sharp in the right. So and you play F in the left hand, B flat minor 7, descending down into this, which is A octaves in the left hand, C, F, C in the right. Then a G sharp minor 9, so that's G sharp octaves in the left, and B, E flat, B flat. Going into a D9 chord. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but to play that lower down, so the D9 chord is octave D flats in the left hand, and F, A flat, B, F in the right. So basically where my hand is here, just an octave higher up, so that will be same thing again, except with the voicing in the right hand different. So that's F sharp, C sharp, F sharp in the left, C sharp and G sharp in the right. So tap the F sharp once before moving up to the A flat, A flat, E flat, B, C sharp, G sharp in the right hand. The F fifths again, so F, C, F, C, F. Tap that twice, then hit F in the left hand just before going up to this D9 chord, B flat 9. So that's octave, B flats in the left hand, F, B flat, C, D sharp. C sharp, sorry. Same thing again, just descending down. Like I was saying, same thing again, just descending down. And then getting this chord here, playing D flat. So just to go over that again, so. Playing C sharp as a melody. So I'll just go over what I've gone up to with the third idea again, just before I move on to that last part. So now you're playing that same F sharp chord again, sus, and then so you're playing that and then tapping the F sharp in the left hand once before moving up. Same thing again in the left hand, and then in the right hand B flat and C. then F for sus, so F, C, F, E flat, C, F. Coming into this chord, which I guess is an F 7 with a sharp 9. So on the left hand that's F, C, F, A, C, E flat, G sharp. Same thing again. Then back to that B flat minor 9 chord, so to B flats. The voicing is slightly different. D flat, F, A flat, C. Same thing again, descending down. Then this last chord, I'm not sure if this is, you know, the chord that's played in the song, but it's just what I play. D flat, A flat, E flat, F. Then I just end it on an E flat minor 9. But more or less, that's pretty much everything. You know, from what I've been able to hear, you know, that's how I think it goes, pretty much. You know, like I said, you got the first part of the song, then you got the part in the middle, which switches up, and then you got that part to the end. But hopefully this wasn't too confusing, and hopefully it made sense. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's pretty much it.